If you owned a T20 franchise, what would you call it?
Six Machine.
If you could pick a song, just one song, before you go out to bat, you think like a boxer goes to the ring, right, with a song for their entrance, what would it be?
Well, I'm going to select Living the Life.
Who do you think will be the first player to make a T20 double 100?
Only person who can do it is me.
What's your favourite ground to hit sixes in?
Bengaluru, Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore, yeah.
If you could pick one person, one actor to play you in a movie about your life, the Chris Gayle story, who would it be?
Jamie Foxx.
If there's just 3 cricketers other than you, who would be the first ones, the first 3 on your Chris Gayle T20 11 in that franchise?
Nicholas Pooran, Andre Russell, Rohit Sharma.
Who's been the most talkative wicketkeeper you've had when you've been batting?
Moin Khan in Pakistan. When I just started as a youngster, obviously I started as a youngster. They're always going to twerp a bit and put a bit of pressure on you as a youngster just starting an international career. Moin Khan was one of that because that was my second series against Pakistan in the Caribbean as well. So he was very twerpy, but good fun though. And I get a taste of what international cricket is like, and those days sledding was actually a big thing as well in cricket as well.
If Yuvraj Singh and Virat Kohli are throwing parties on the same night, you can only attend one. Whose party are you going to?
Yuvraj Singh, any day.
You're 117 off 57 in the first World T20, or the 175 off of 66 in the 2013 IPL. Which one do you think is a better innings?
I'll go with the 175 against Pune in the IPL.
How many more World Cups would you like to win with the West Indies?
Let's hope I have 2 more in the bag.
As a batsman, who do you think could possibly beat your 10,000 plus T20 runs?
Well, Pollard is definitely close, and you'll get it eventually.
If you could pick a superpower, what would it be?
A superpower? I'll be the invisible man. You won't see me when I'm coming.
If you could either never hit a 6 again or never eat ackee and saltfish again, which one would it be?
Ackee and saltfish.
What's one Jamaican slang that cricket needs to hear more of?
Wagwan.
In the West Indies dressing room, who has the worst taste in music?
Well, Bravo always with the music, so we have good music. And back in the time, Suleiman Ben was a good singer as well. So we don't have a worse one in the Caribbean, to be honest, within the team. Everyone is spot on. Is there a YouTube video of yours, of an innings of yours, or anything really with you in it that you go back and watch? Well, I'll go back and watch the triple century, scoring a century against England at home in Test match. What's one teammate from down the years of yours that you wouldn't want to sit next to, that you wouldn't want to on a 6-hour flight? Well, we're not really teammate, but we played in the World 11, Makaya and Tini. He will talk your ears off. Yeah, but I'm sure you have too much energy to burn. Very energetic, and he's loud. Can you name a cricketer from another national team who has a bit of a West Indian swag about them? Should I say David Warner? Yeah, I mean, he's very attacking. Who, in your opinion, is the best bowler you've ever faced? Man, he hasn't been born as yet. If you could take one thing from another batsman's game, who would it be and what would it be? Maybe back then, Brian Lara is mental strength and his determination. Of all the franchises that you've played for, there's been a few teams, right? Which one's the closest to your heart? The Talawa, Jamaica Talawa. And your favourite T20 league to play in then, would it be the Caribbean Premier League? TPL, I mean, apart from the IPL and CPL. One bowler from history that you would like to have most hit for 6 sixes in an over? One bowler from history, and I don't know, maybe MERV. hit him for 6 sixes with his long moustache. When I hit him for the final 6, I said, hey, go and have a shave, Merv. Go and have a shave.
You were saying earlier on there's a lot of good singers in the West Indies dressing room, right? There's a lot of good dancers as well. Who's the best?
Just myself, Bravo, Suleiman, Ben.
If you weren't a cricketer, what would you have been?
I would have just keeps telling every reporter this. I would be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. You know? I'm still skillful. I'm so talented in football. I'm the GOAT in football still. Even though I don't play in the Premier League and all the leagues around there, but trust me, I'm the greatest of all time. But I just let Cristiano Ronaldo take all the highlights and say, hey, okay, you go, youngster. So I pushed the youngster in that area, and then I went aside and played cricket. But football, it would have been football.